Hi, welcome to Cards Whisper-Zenflow Insights. So today's reading is on the question which is close to many hearts, which is who should you marry? So we shall be tuning into the energies around your ideal life partner, their qualities, the kind of connection that you can share with this person, and what's the universe wanting you to know about this sacred union. So, as always, take a few deep breaths in, center yourself, and intuitively choose the pile. Choose the pile which you feel most drawn to. There is a possibility that you feel drawn to both the piles, or maybe you are drawn to only one pile very strongly. Whatever be the case, you can have answers in both the piles, or in just one pile, or maybe in none. Remember, this is a collective reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. So, here are the choices. Alright, so all those who chose option A, let's begin. Okay. So the question is, who would you marry? All right, so let's check first how the person can look like, or few characteristics of theirs. Okay, so universe, please guide option A about the characteristics, the looks of the person that option A can get married to. All right, King of Swords. The person can be an air sign, could be a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarian. Looks like more like a Gemini or a Libra. They could be in some, maybe they are in armed forces or in police, that kind of career they may have. Or they are the eldest child and they got the responsibility very early in their life, or there is a possibility that they have a very strict parent. One of the parents is very strict, very dominating. So that is what it's looking like. Let's pull out some more to see. Page of Cups. All right, but they'll be very soft at heart, very emotional, very childlike. Now, yes, I do see a scenario here where the parent is strict and they are like, very much protected, very childlike. It could be any scenario that they are like very tough outside and very childlike within, in their behavior, in their emotions, or they have been brought up by a very strict parent, or they have had very overprotective childhood, which is like carrying on even till now. Okay, then we have Knight of Pentacles. So this person will have a career which would be like, it's not, they're not from the business family, and or even if they are from a business family, it's not that very flourishing business. It would be something which is like average. Even career wise, I see that their career, as when you would be getting married to them, they would have a very low-keyed kind of a career at that point of time, but gradually they would build later. Overall energy, Knight of Wands, so very flirtatious energies. And in fact, I see it could be any sign here. This is a Leo sign. I have a Gemini also here, a Cancerian, and also Taurus energy. Taurus, Virgo energy here. Yes, so all earth, air, water, fire signs here. So could be any sign, or there could be a mix of all these in their birth chart, but definitely they are brought up by a very strict parent. They've had a very strict parenting is what I see here. And flirtatious, but very childlike, very childlike. They can even cry at a smallest issue, where you might feel that what was the reason here. There is a possibility that you have an age gap with them. They are much younger to you. That is also a possibility. Not much younger, but yeah, maybe a year or two, or maybe 2-3 years younger is what I see. Okay, let's check some of their other traits or characteristics, major traits that they have. Yeah, very childlike. See this card, if you see here, it's written number 0. 0 is when, this is the first major arcana in tarot. When a newborn child, it's the number of the newborn child. When the child is born, there is no age, 0. And he or she, the baby, is like totally dependent on the parents, doesn't know that from where the food is going to come, when the child will be like, when to have a bath, for everything they are like dependent on their parents, their mother. So yes, this person is definitely younger to you, and has very childlike behavior. Can't really make decisions without asking their parents. Okay, death card, Scorpio energy. So now here it would be, like death card is a kind of an indication that there is a choice here for you. That would you like to go ahead with this kind of the traits that we've just discussed? There is a possibility that you might just come close to saying no, or you say no, and then either you find someone else, you move on to somebody else, or you go ahead and okay, let me pull out the next card. What is the next card? There is a strong possibility of coming close to getting married to this person and saying no. The World. I do see that you would close this chapter. You will definitely close this chapter and begin a new one. So option A, I feel here that I'm so sorry to say this, but it looks like that if you get married to this person, you will close this chapter and begin a new one. You will start your life fresh, is what I see here. Or even if you're coming like very close to your date of getting married, you might just say no at the last minute. Yes, see, there is this Judgment card here. When we see a Judgment card, it is like asking the universe to, either saying save me from getting into this, or give me a new birth. And judgment is also like, when we go to the court and waiting for the judgment. So all those, option A, all those who are watching this, either you're just checking, you're already married to this person and you are checking that is the reading coming true, or you are going through a separation and looking at it from the perspective that do you have a second marriage uh, possibility, is what I'm getting here for you, option A. All right, let's check some more here. Eight of Pentacles. So a lot of efforts in this, to maintain this relationship. I think option A, you should get your horoscope also checked if you believe in birth charts and horoscope. So you should get your birth chart checked. Seems to be that this is going to be like a lot of hard work in this marriage, or a person on whom you would really have to work on maintaining the relationship. Or this person would be workaholic, always focused on work, and though I did get Knight of Wands, flirtatious energies, but then that part would be like the time that you would be together would be very less. Most of the time of this person is consumed in their work. Seven of Swords. Sneaky energies, you would want to run away from this relationship. You would not like to stay in this relationship, or it could be that they would tell you last minute that they don't want this marriage, they want to marry someone else. Or if you are already married to this person, then they either they or you or both of you are having some extramarital. Six of Cups. All right, so maybe this is going to be a past life connection. There is some kind of a debt that you owe to each other. There are some learning and teachings that Judgment is also a card of karma. So you are clearing some karmic debt with this person, and once that debt is cleared, you will part ways. Oh my god, I said that and it says Eight of Cups. You see this? This person is showing his back and moving away. So this is exactly, I see this relationship going forward. That, they would show you would show the back and move away once your karmic debt is over. Color red is about not with sadness, but out of free will and choice, is where you would be like walking away. And red color is with hope, not with some kind of disappointment. So option A, I feel that you would be coming close to getting married to someone like this. Last minute, you would feel that this person is not meant for you. So if under pressure or for some reason you do get married to this person, there is a possibility that you would not like to be in this kind of a relationship. Once your karmic debt is over with this person, you would part ways, and maybe you will go ahead and find someone else, is what it's looking like. I don't want to disappoint you, but this is the energies that I'm getting here. So take if it resonates. If it doesn't, then just leave it, and maybe there's always a next time, or you can watch the other option if you felt drawn to option B also. So thank you so much for joining me in this reading on Who Should You Marry, and I hope this guidance could bring some clarity to you about the partnership that can come into your life. There's always a free will, and if you got some kind of, I would say some kind of guidance here, then and if you could sense that there is some, it's making some sense to you, then please do support my channel and do like, share and subscribe to it. I would love to hear your comments, option A, that if you chose this, could you resonate with it? Because it's like, it's not something that I was expecting. I was totally not expecting this kind of a reading at all. So take care and see you next time. And if you want, you can see option B also. Hi, option B. So you chose this option, this pile. So let's begin with your reading. All right, so let's check some characteristics of your person. How would that be? The topic is who would you marry? So let's check what kind of characteristics your person would have. All right, let's begin for option B. Universe, please guide. Okay, Queen of Wands. All right, someone who's like, who loves to dress up and loves fashion. Maybe their Venus is very strong, and I do see this person to be, very very fashion conscious, also adventurous, dynamic. Could be a Sagittarius, very dynamic personality. Okay, Queen of Pentacles. All right, nurturing, Virgo energy, very nurturing, caring energy, adventurous and very good looking, caring. Both, like, knows how to balance both career as well as home, is what I'm getting here. And quite in control of their own self, in command and control of themselves. Knight of Swords. All right, very energetic, very, very energetic person is what I'm getting. King of Swords. So I would say masculine, feminine energies very well balanced in this person, is very clear, sorted in their head. They take action when required, speak. They are like very good orators. They speak, when they speak, you feel as if, like you're charmed by the way they talk, the way they look, the way they care. I would say a full package, a complete package. There is a possibility that, like you would feel as if, they just belong to your family. They're like a family to you. That kind of connection you would feel with them. Both of you would have a similar kind of upbringing, very similar cultural backgrounds, is what I see, and quite at par with each other in almost everything. Like you would not feel less with them, is what I feel. Very balanced energies I see here. Okay, so this one element which is missing here is Cups. So I don't know, like emotionally how you would be. but mentally and culturally, physically, looks wise, you would complement each other. Your thoughts would be on the same page. Your goals would be very similar in life. uh, you would respect each other's families, is what I see here. Emotions, option B, I am seeing a little miss here. Care is there, of course. One of you would be like really caring. It looks like that your partner would be very caring. Okay, High Priestess. So, very spiritual, both of you. Very, very spiritual. Why I'm saying both of you? Because the energies are coming like that. That you both have similar values also. You both come from similar backgrounds. There is a possibility that this is more like an arranged kind of uh, a union. It would be arranged by the family. That's why the cups cards are missing here. Okay, let's see some more. Hierophant, oh my god. Definitely this is not a love at first sight. Love at first sight could happen, but it's more like, arranged by the parents. Or it would be that even if you have liked each other, uh, you did not, you would not have long courtship period. It would be that instantly you would get each other introduced to your families, and families would instantly agree, and your marriage date would also be fixed very soon. So romance may happen after marriage. Or there is a possibility that you both take time to you've been admiring each other for quite some time, but took some time to or will take some time to tell each other, propose each other, and the moment one person proposes, it the courtship period is hardly there and you soon get married. That is also a possibility. The Sun card, wow, wow, a very, very bright future, beautiful connection. The families would be happy with this union, and maybe you, even if you plan to get married, you will have a destination wedding. If you're planning, then it would be somewhere at a very spiritual kind of a place, is what I'm getting. Judgment. So this is again a karmic connection, a past life connection possibly. You've known each other from maybe past lives, and yeah, and maybe the family members of your would-be and yours have also had some kind of a connection from the past lives. That's also a possibility. I can't show you the card on YouTube because of its terms and conditions. You can go and check the image on of card judgment on Google. You can search that and you will see that from the coffin there are spirits which are coming out, which are like adults and children. So that is why I'm saying that there is a possibility that this is a union where families have also known each other from the past life. So it's like past lives getting united again in this lifetime. Okay, 5 of Swords. All right. So there is a possibility that, you would have been seeing someone else earlier. You were about to get married to somebody else, but then you felt that that union wasn't meant. You broke that and came into this. And what I feel here now is that this reading is a carry forward of option A. If you were drawn to both option A and option B, then there is a high possibility that this is a carry forward of where I left option A. Because with option A, I was quite, taken aback with where the reading is going. And if it is a carry forward of option A, then that is what I see here. All right, you can watch option A if you want, if you've not understood what I'm saying. But if you were only drawn to option B, then there is a possibility that you and your person, or either of you, were into some relationship earlier which was almost about to culminate into marriage, but then that did not happen, and now you both found each other. Okay, 8 of Pentacles. Yes. So this card I saw in option A as well. So it could be that, the person that you were with earlier required a lot of effort, hard work. And then there was a long gap of being alone, lonely. You or both of you got lost into your work. And then this arrangement, this new person, you met either through work or while you were busy in work, your parents arranged for this person and you met them. So it's like something related to your work, that either you've met them through work or while you were busy in your career, your parents found somebody and then you met. Okay, 2 of Wands. Yes. So I do feel that there was somebody, whom you left behind, and now you're moving forward with a new one. Holding the globe in your hand and opening the new world for yourself. They had got the world card there, where I told them that, you're closing one chapter and beginning a new world. And here this person is holding the globe and moving forward, leaving one person behind or leaving someone behind and moving forward towards the another. So yes, there is a possibility. It could also mean that you are in 2 different cities, and now you are waiting for the date to be, and it's like, this card is also about patience and planning. So now it's like, planning phase would be there once you meet them. It would not be that, quickly that you met and the date is set for marriage. So there is a possibility that date would be settled after, you'll have some time to know each other, understand each other, and then the date would be set for you. The date for marriage. Also, yes, I've already said that you could be in different cities, and you're also maybe thinking and planning as to who's going to shift and what's going to happen. All right, 7 of Wands. Okay, I'm not sure, but I think I got this card there also. 7 of Wands is like, you will take some time to figure out and to leave some of the baggage behind, about the past connection that you've had, and now trying to make your way towards this person. I'm still not getting any cups. I'm waiting for a cups card to come. So I do see, that emotions, lack of emotional connect here. I've got swords, I've got wands, I've got pentacles. Money is there, action is there. Mental connection, mentally on the same page is there. But heart connection, emotions are still missing. Oh, I said it and I got it. 6 of Cups. Wow. Wow. One of my favorite cards to see in Cups, which is 6 of Cups. I love this. Why? Because it reminds you of your childhood. It's like pure love, or in some cases it is a past life connection. We've got the Judgment card here and we have got the 6 of Cups. So somebody returning from the past. This could be a connection which you had lost or never thought that, I can marry this person also. You might have known them, but you never ever thought that you could marry them. Or maybe, one of you wanted to, but the other was not in that frame of mind. But now you are reconnecting. You see this here, a young boy and an older person. There is a possibility that there is an age gap, but not that kind of an age gap that where you are double or triple the age of the person, not like that. But maybe that somebody from your childhood is returning. The families have known each other for a very long time. Maybe you were neighbors in your some years back during your childhood, or or family friends, or something like that is a possibility. Or it's like your younger self meeting now the older adulthood of you. And this is 6 of Pentacles. 6 is the number of Venus also. So we have 2 6 numbers here, 6 of Cups and 6 of Pentacles. So this is like, 2 people sitting and one person is giving. So it could be that both of you were like broken souls maybe, and now the parents have arranged this for you, the family has arranged this union for you. It could be that, or it could be that universe has brought you again together. Maybe you both wanted at some point of time to be together, but for some reasons you could not, and now the universe is granting you, blessing you with this union. So very nice, beautiful reading, option B. So happy for you. And thank you so much for joining me in this beautiful reading of yours on who should you marry or who would you marry. And I hope this guidance has brought some clarity, some reassurance about the kind of love and partnership that could be waiting for you. So if you enjoyed this reading, so don't forget to like, share and subscribe. It really supports my channel, and I'd love to hear in the comments that did you choose this pile and how much could you resonate with it. So until next time, stay aligned, stay radiant, and trust that love is on its divine path to you. Take care. See you next time.